Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Thursday, the 30th of December 2021. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to use the Wheel of the Year Tarot for this reading. Let's see what the cards have to say about this day and what you'll be working with. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards and choose three. First of them being the Two of Wands, the Knight of Wands. Okay, so all fired up. And finally, the Sun. Okay, amazing. So both cards here are in the suit of Wands. That has to do with fire. It's a masculine element that's about your life purpose, what drives you, what motivates you, and what makes life exciting. So you're concerned with those type of things. And then finally, the Sun. I mean, it doesn't get much more fiery than that. And the Sun is really the center of who you are, what makes you feel alive, what makes you feel powerful, what makes you feel strong, and like that you're in charge of your life and you're able to live it to the max. So that's what this day is all about, is getting some clarity on what's important to you, what you want to grow and expand, what direction you want to move in, and really what strengthens you and what makes you feel like this is something I want to get my teeth into and engage with. So what gives you a sense that this will be a challenge, this will be exciting, this will be life affirming. That's what it's all about. It's like, how can I challenge myself to do something that's exciting and fun and unfamiliar, that makes me feel like life is one big adventure and I am using all of my skills and talents in a way that's appropriate. Some people like games or challenges or doing different jobs or traveling. It's that willingness to change and to face the uncertainty and the discomfort of change for something that promises to be even better. And that is truly a part of discovering who you are as a person, what you like and what makes you feel strong. It's surprisingly difficult if you ask yourself to say, what is it that I like and what is it that I don't like? It can be a little bit fuzzy, and it takes practice and sometimes it takes trial and error, but this is a day where that becomes crystal clear. And even if you don't know a single thing about yourself or what you like and what you don't like, you'll figure it out on this day. You'll have at least one concrete piece of information that you can say, for instance, do you know what? I like to see things grow in the garden. That gives me pleasure. Or I like to go to the gym, or I like to see the world. And having those simple truths about ourselves is really, really important, because then you can plan for them and you can make more of them. So the Two of Wands is a card that's usually about a young man holding the world in his palm of his hands, and he's standing between the two wands, which create a doorway, and he's saying, what am I going to do with my life? So he's totally in control. Here we've got a team, so that immediately speaks about relationships. There's the potential to grow relationships, to cooperate with another person, to see things eye to eye, and to get on the same page. And in this card, we don't have the wands creating a doorway. We've got this giant bean, and the bean is growing, and they're using the wands to kind of prop up the growth so that it can grow properly, and they're helping it along. So they are people who are interested in progress, and they're also being of service here, but they're doing something together which is positive and everyone's going to benefit. They benefit because they work well together. Once they harvest whatever comes off these beanstalks, they'll make money. And the plant is also healthy and living its best life because it's being fed and grown and all of that stuff. So if you decide that you want to do something that feels good and feels like it's going to make a positive contribution to your life, whether that's saying something nice to your partner because you genuinely want to give the compliment, and you think, why not? It can't hurt. Or whether you want to plant new seeds of intention for your life. This is a very positive day where you can get started. You're in control. You can do it for yourself. So you can plan for your future, or you can plan for a joint future. Things that feel important to you today are likely to make sense and to pay off if you pursue them. Next, we've got the Knight of Wands. He's one step down from the King of Wands, and he's someone who's a little bit rash. He gets very, very excited about things and moves on. And that's what I think the gift of this day is, that you're much quicker to act and you're much quicker to make a decision and to act upon that decision than you usually would be. And today it's important to strike while the iron is hot. so that you don't miss an opportunity. And with the extreme energy of the Knight, you're not likely to miss that chance. The downside of the Knight is if he doesn't get what he wants, he can get very angry and over the top. I don't feel there's much danger of that today because you are going to feel in control and you're quick enough to kind of keep up with things. And also this is someone who's completely in control and who's totally calm. So this is an outcome after the Knight. Doesn't say to me uncontrollable rage and anger. It actually means that you use your anger in a very focused and calculated way. So the energy that you've got allows you to jump into things without the usual hesitation or doubt, and that's something that's required today. So put yourself in social situations with other people. If you're working, great, keep your eyes and ears open as to what the opportunities are. If you're looking to start your own business, then kind of do some research about how you're going to go about doing that, the area you want to pursue, what that would look like, and things that usually stump you and that you need to digest for a little bit and make sense of, you'll get them very quickly, and there'll be this instant sense of, okay, green light, it's good to go. And if you feel that, please trust it. You're not going to go wrong with this today. Finally, the Sun. Usually that's a child on a horse, and it's about listening to the inner child and taking and saying, my life is important to me and my inner child is important to me. So I'm going to live the way I want. I'm a free person. I can create the kind of world that I want to create. And I'm not here for other people, or I'm not on someone else's agenda, or I'm not a cog in a wheel. I'm a unique, independent, spiritual being. And it pleases me to create things that work for the self. Sometimes I have to deal with difficulties. Sometimes I have to compete. But at other times, those are fun. It's just about being honest and authentic with yourself, realizing that you're a spiritual being, but you're also made of flesh and blood, and that certain things do appeal to you, others don't, and that certain difficulties in your life haven't just been negative, they've actually helped you to grow and to become stronger, and that it's important to be honest with yourself, but not to judge your experience or to judge yourself too harshly. And I think that's the real strength today, that you give yourself a break, or you get you off your own back, which allows you then to hope and dream again for the future. And as soon as you allow yourself to do that, you're off and running. So it's almost like you allow your inner child a day off, or you allow yourself some time to play or just to hope and dream. And because of that reduced amount of pressure, you're able to dream a lot bigger, and then you're actually able to do something with that in a real world sense. So that's super interesting. You're able to look beyond difficulties and challenges and see them as normal instead of letting them put you off. So you're super resilient and very much in your own corner. Love it. Number-wise, we've got a chord card, which is 1 and 19. That's 20. And 2 is 22. 22 is the master number of the builder. So that's nothing to sneeze at, okay? The 22 means that you're able to build something that is permanent and a fixture in your life. And this is all about life purpose and living and creating the kind of life that you want to live. So if you get clear insights on what that is today, earlier I said you'll have one piece of information that is, I like this. I like riding through poppy fields, for example. Just having that piece of info, it may seem really like nothing, but it isn't. It's the key to building something around that that's going to color your future and make it much more enjoyable for you. So get building and creating on this day. I hope you have a wonderful time. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, click on Book Your Reading to audio reading with me. I use the tarot, astrology, and numerology in my personal readings. I combine all of them. And if you have any questions about your life purpose or relationships, career, travel, moving, the future, anything at all really, then please do get in touch with me for a personal reading. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please hit subscribe and share the video online. Have an amazing day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.